Made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. When it's election time, they pull out the hot sauce from their purses. They go kiss black babies. They jump on the Breakfast Club and they tell Charlemagne to his face, Kareem Akbar, you are the true leader of the C and B, and if you won't vote for me, you ain't black enough. Send it back on some Mr. shit. It ain't cold enough. They can send that shit back without even looking at Sealy. Like, ain't cold enough. He ain't even taking it. I'm being funny. But that's what it is. When you have a Biden come on there and tell you to your face, to the listeners, you ain't black enough if you don't vote for me. You know what I mean? And again, if you watch my show, I appreciate you. But you know, I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican, so I don't speak overzealous or invested like some of these people on these different platforms that is invested. They just one way. So they're not going to see it both ways. If you Republican, then it's Republican, Donald Trump is the man, make America great again, 2024. Like, you really stuck on that wave. Or if you a Democrat, it's she black, she cooked motherfucking string beans in the tub for a whole family and woo 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 and you stuck on that. You're not trying to hear no different opinions. And why every time they want to fuck with us, oh, but you're black. Every time they want to rock with us, they gotta, you know, throw some hip hop in it, bring Glorilla to the White House. Last year was Cardi B with the strippers and the vote on they, you know, they wardrobe and, you know, on their breasts say vote, on their booties, on their ass shaking it had vote. And it's just like, damn, here's what they think about you. From Spike Lee and Do the Right Thing, you high flying, Chinese eating, eyelash wearing, fake weave, bag wearing, MCM, Gucci this, Fendi that, don't really got no money, not educated, drop out of high school, king of the Bloods, king of the Crips, can't think past 5 ass nigga. Like, here's what they think about you. I'm being funny, but I'm not. So you're not supposed to be laughing. Because we know what they say on the hot mics behind closed doors. That's the Dems and the Republicans. That's how I see it. And I see it like it's the government against us. It's keeping it buck. That's how I see it. And Dems, anytime they're like, oh, you're going to vote for Trump, when they try to scare you. Think about this, right? If you're not too blinded by whatever side you're on. PROJECT2025, all right. Let's say that is the case. Let's say that's absolutely the case. And I'm not even going to lie. I didn't even go into all of the shit they was talking about, right? But let's just assume it's the fucking worst. They're going to have us back in shackles. They're going to be raping us, doing us dirty like they was doing before, right? Right. It's the same government. So if they win, that's what's going to happen. And the left going to have nothing to say about it. They not down with it. You think they're not going to be down with it? You don't think that they down with it now if that's what they want to push? No, it's just the Republicans, because the Democrats can't be with Project 25. How could the same government be so radical? How is that possible? I know I'm not the smartest, and I didn't graduate from college. I don't got no MDAs and no MDC. I'm being funny. I got my GED right after completing ABE, and I know how to count 1, 2, 3. That rhyme, but it's not supposed to rhyme. ABE is adult basic education for those that got low-level reading when you go into the penitentiary. And before you can get the pre-GED and ultimately take your GED, you have to pass ABE. So I am being funny, but I'm not. How can one side be so radical when it's the same person? It's the same government. They in the same rooms. That's number one, right? Number two, it's a whole lot of gangsters in these comments acting like they scared of Donald Trump or the yellow man, the orange man. Are y'all that scared? You can't be. Because you out here with the blizzies and the burners. You know what I mean? You out here popping off crazy. I know you not scared. And like Menace to Society. I mean, these niggas done killed your cousin and you ain't gonna do shit? You gonna let these, we gonna ride on all these niggas and I don't give a fuck who out there. Old or young people. And that was what Old Dog was saying until, I forget homie name. He like, man, nigga, both of you niggas shut the fuck up. Sound like bitches. Give me my weed back. I'm being funny and dramatic, but I'm not. Too many gangsters. I mean, not, y'all know because the gangsters are online now. They behind the phones. They behind these profiles. You know, they political now. You know, they gangster and woke like my son. I'm being funny. I'm not so much talking about him, but that is his slogan. I'm gangster and I'm a woke. Okay, gangster and woke. No, you're not scared of the government. You're not scared of the police, right? You're not scared because they pushing that immunity, and if he gets in, this is what's going to be happening to us. So it's going to be worse than Jim Crow. It's going to be worse than George Floyd. It's going to be worse than Sonia Massey. It's going to be worse than Trayvon Martin. It's going to be worse than Eric Garner. It's going to be worse to lady that they say hung herself out there, what was it, Texas? In peace, right? It's going to be worse than that? What is it going to be worse than? Is it going to be worse than slavery? Because a lot of y'all in the comments, when we watch Roots, when they spin the block and, you know, it was Black History Month, or they, you know, try to take us down memory lane and memory lane. A lot of y'all in the comments like, nigga, I'm dying. I'm not going back to no slavery. I'm going to free my people. I'm going, I mean, like, you lifting all the weights in the gym, right? You want all the creatine. Not y'all. Y'all niggas lifting the gym up too much. Y'all controlling the gangs too much. Y'all out here in the streets putting in too much pain on the ops. No, you're not scared of the government. I know you're not scared. I know PROJECT2025, 45. Are you serious? And maybe you are. So you think voting Kamala Harris is the wave. And if that's what you want to do, then get ahead. But I'm just saying, if it is a such thing as a Project 25, do y'all really think the Democrats is not in on it? Y'all think if Trump do win for whatever reason, right? Because it's going to be blamed on Jermaine. Everything is Jermaine's fault, and that means but you're black. The black men. It's going to be blamed on us because we ain't come out in droves and vote for her. Somehow, some way, we're going to make it about the hood. Some way, it's going to be come back to the black man. I'm being funny, but I'm not, because I don't care. But if she don't win, and he wins, oh, like he was saying, you only gonna have to vote one time. And I get that he said that. It do make your ears perk. What are you talking about, Donald J. Trump? You gonna fix it so we can't vote no more? So then democracy is out of here, right? And do you ever think about when you out of here, your record deal video out of here? What I'm asking y'all, for the people that's smarter than me, because you went to college, you graduated, you know what I mean? You got some degrees under your belt, and you're a PhD. Rest in peace, Kevin Sin. You're a PhD. Fellas and ladies, right? Y'all really think that if the Republicans win and they implement this, Democrats ain't gonna have no say? They not with it somehow? This is not a whole, you know, thought out plan to get it the way they want it? Because they all in cahoots. Make no mistake about it. Right after they win, that's why that whole ceremony is done. Like, we still the same country. Now let's come together now. That's why they say that in the speeches. Now it's time to unite both parties, and they give you all this bullshit rhetoric because they're the same. That's just my take. And again, I got a GED. What the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? I didn't graduate high school. I had to go up north and get my GED right after, you know, graduating from AB. So obviously I don't know shit. But I'm just like, damn. They really gonna just let one side of the government control shit and not say anything? Not do anything? Not be down? I don't see that happening. Unless they down. And you want to be down with the kings. You want to be down like they down together, folks. The last thing before I get off, whether she black or not, right? Because he went to the conference, Donald Trump that is. A lot of people is mad and they feel as black women. He disrespecting black women and black men. Ooh. There wasn't no black man on that stage. There wasn't no black man on that stage, and I wonder why. I'm being funny, but I'm not. Why do you think it was all three women there? Just curious. And then, you know how cool is three women they deserve to be there. They the best around, and nothing's ever gonna, like, you deserve to be there. You're not a DEI and all that shit, right? All the buzzwords. You worked your ass off to get there. All right, cool. He said what he said. Do I think he could have handled it better? Of course. It was an ambush. He walked into the Lions, then all right. Is that how he really feels? He's a politician, just like Kamala. They're all politicians, so they're not going to give direct answers. They're going to tell you what they think you want to hear, and after they bust them cheeks and get your vote, then you're out of here. Oh, you thought you were special? Nigga took you to Applebee's, Cheesecake Factory, or even Mr. Child's. Whatever the situation calls for. Let you ride around in the whip, and bitch, get in my car. You see the chain, you see the ice, the wrist bling bling, my shit bling blah. I'ma spill a little game at you, and after I get your vote, bend you over, pull your hair strong, smack you on your ass, then you go on your way. And I go to the next, on to the next one, on to, damn, my ears, leave, pop, this sounds harsh. Why are you drawing that analogy on men fucking women? Because that's what men do, right? Spill a little game, then I got him. I holler at a bitch till I got a hoe confused. She got on Payless, me, I got on gator shoes. Spill a little game, then I got her. Then after I beat, right? Make sure you beat good, then you out of here. Now you in your feelings and you tight. What Kendrick Lamar say on that album? What is it on? Not Lust, I think it is Lust. I need some water. Something got into me. Way too hot to simmer down. Might as well overheat. Like he did, and I did a translation Tuesday on this song too, right? First verse was for the men. Wake up in the morning thinking about money, kick your feet up. Hop in the shower, go run sit to take some weed up. Then he talked about the women, don't go to work today, jump on the gram, make them hate. But the last verse, because this was in 2016, right? When Trump got in. He said, we all woke up to the news, hoping the election wasn't true. Married to his proposal made us feel cheap, right? And as time passed, we go back to our daily ways, stuck in our ways, right? And so no matter who gets in, your life ain't gonna change drastically unless you making, choices and decisions and you moving things around so that your life can take a drastic turn for the better for you. It's not just the president, it's your borough president, it's the city council, it's the fucking prosecutor, it's all the way down. So you need to vote for all these offices and people that's going to be making the decisions that impact you. Whatever your issues may be. But Kendrick said that like, yeah, we was all tight when he got in. And then after a few weeks of being upset, stuck in our feelings, I believe that's the exact words, stuck in our feelings and made us feel cheap, married to his proposal, made you feel cheap. But after a few weeks and, you back to the daily grind, stuck in your ways, lust. You ain't gonna give a fuck after 2-3 weeks. You're gonna bitch and moan, and if she win, people gonna be dancing and hollering, and then it's back to the back. It's back to your regular fucking life.